KWQC's Fran Riley reports that some Rock Island students are learning saving money at an early age makes a lot of sense later in life.
And now we're going to put two pennies right there.
Junior Achievement volunteer Rufus Greer Jr. talking nickels.
And remember, the nickel is the third line there?
And dimes with the kids at Francis Willard School.
That's it. You got it. Penny. Right.
The students identify money and play a sticker game called Let's Buy a Present, matching the correct amount of money for the present they wish to buy.
The value, identifying coins and their value, and then being able to understand how you can earn money. Each time Megan finished her chore, she would get 25 cents.
Reading a story where children are reminded that, as Mom used to say, money does not grow on trees.
To have money, you have to earn money. There's a process to having money, and that process begins right now with understanding that you earn it and then you save it.
And these kids can take that advice to the bank.
So what kinds of things do we need?
Food, shelter, clothes.
JA volunteer Candy Shamsi takes the kids on a stroll through our town, educating these first graders about the difference between needs.
Do we need shelter or do we want shelter? We need shelter.
And wants.
How about this scooter? A want. Starting with the shelter, clothing, and food, it's really easy to teach them that there are only 3 things you actually need to survive in this world. Oh, playground equipment, that's a good want.
Junior Achievement volunteers, encouraging children to make every penny count.
It makes me feel good to know that I've taught them something. It's simple and it's basic, but it makes me really happy.
And the kids were really into this yesterday, Sharon. They gave out these banks that you can see there. And
there's no money in it, Fran.
Exactly.
Did you spend it all?
Yeah. And here's the stickers that the kids use to put on these sheets to Let's Buy a Present. These are the worksheets and the needs and the wants.
Oh, cool.
And, you know, I think that this is so important for kids at a very young age to learn the importance of, you know, if I want to get some money, you know, I might have to work for it, have to earn it.
And save, decide what's more important. Do I really need to buy this scooter right now? Maybe I should wait and save up more money. And, you know, it's hard for kids to learn that lesson.
Exactly right. And hats off to volunteers like Rufus here and Candy. They are among the thousands of JA volunteers from the business community that go around to schools in eastern Iowa and western Illinois. I'm told there are 56,000 students involved in JA, and they do a really, really good job. The kids were really engaged, as you can see here, and anytime you have hands-on and visuals, you're going to capture kids' attention. So
I've always been impressed with the volunteers because they're not school teachers, and, you know, it's hard to go in and be a teacher when it's kind of foreign to you.
Right, and they make the time and the commitment, and they love doing it. Both of them told me yesterday they have as much fun as the students do, and a really cool message about saving now for the future in terms of your college education and that sort of thing, because we can only imagine what college education is going to cost in the next 10 or 15 years.
Yeah, so I don't even want to think about it. Unfortunately, these kids will have
to.
Yeah,
exactly right.
A good lesson to start them off really young.
Yeah.
All right, Fran. Well, if you'd like to watch today's story or any of Fran's stories, just head to our website. Scroll on down to the right-hand side of your screen there. There you see the little icon. Click on that. You can watch Fran's stories. You can also submit story ideas for Fran as well.